My Gavan and Melonin, and well met indeed. I'm Attica Galadirthan, and welcome back to Middle-earth as we continue on with the Battle for Middle-earth, Rise of the Witch King expansion. We are going today to be defending Carn. I don't recall... I remember the map of Carn, but I don't remember why we're defending it when we've got Arnor on the defensive. But hopefully they'll explain it to us in just a moment, and we can get this one done.
Arnor sits at the edge of the abyss. Rudar is the Witch King's. Cardolan is reduced to scattered bands of refugees. Only Fornost stands between
Fornost.
Angmar
Fornost!
and domination.
Glorfindel. Fornost!
Or so it appeared. The attack on Rivendell has united the Elven stronghold.
Liberties, I see. The elves, of course, do absolutely march against Angmar, but not yet.
And as per your orders, Rogash and his forces await in the west for your signal. We need only light the signal fire, and he will come.
Why would we not just have him there to start with? That seems silly.
Our scouts report that Glorfindel will be here soon to lead the final assault against our fortress.
This feels like it diminishes the role of the elves in the actual story of the fall of Angmar. We're getting them this early is just silly.
Don't let the trolls see you slacking.
Oh look, and the little circle has disappeared around
Build
there.
it for the Witch King. I await the Witch
We
King's
just have to
command.
guess and hope that we're getting them in time. Alright.
Get ready to build.
Get ready to build or you'll be thrown to the wolves. Can you build on the tents? No, so that's
Build
going
it
to get...
strong.
We get a fortress, so we don't have to worry about the fortress bug in today's episode because it's just a defense. Now, what I remember of this map when I played it as a child was that the outer wall falls pretty much no matter what you do. So pulling back and defending the second wall was always how I tend to play it.
Get back to work, or you'll be thrown to the wolves.
We've got 5 minutes, and we want to get our defenses and money set up primarily. No, that's not very well. We could have probably gotten 3 mines up here, couldn't we?
Build it for the Witch King. I build for the Witch King's glory.
Oh, they're not overlapping at all. That's just a bad place to build it. All right. Okay, so heroes, let's get you down here.
Get back to work, or you'll be
And what I want from you is towers. Now, what I'm going to do is go for the arguably cheeky and slightly cheating tactic of leaving the gate open. So the AI then, if memory serves, and again it might have been updated because it's a long time since we played, but normally if you leave the gate open, the AI then doesn't bother destroying your wall and instead just runs through your open gate. So you can shepherd them into a death zone, and that's what we're going to try and do. Are you trapped up there? Are you the person who was building that tower for me? Oh no, there you go, he is moving. Another one somewhere. Yes, give me another one of these. Over in the north there. I think we are now only 1 or 2 missions away from completing this, I'm afraid. So if you enjoyed Battle of Middle-earth, do please let me know. Add your thoughts, your comments down below, and then I can adapt and improve and change if necessary for the playthrough of the evil factions.
I know the hills.
What's going on? Oh, come on, there's no way you do that little amount of damage. What's the point of you?
The end of the west.
No, let's just go and get Rogash now, because as I say, we're going to be abandoning the outer section of the wall. So.
We're done with that one. Get back to work.
Or you'll be thrown to the wall.
Here's more work for you. Don't let the trolls see you slacking.
Oh, it's because I built the tower in the wrong place. Oh, ever watchful, always on. Definitely doesn't miss a trick.
Or it's the thrall hordes for you.
Right, obviously we've got this whole space out here that we're not now going to have any resource buildings, but I don't think it matters too much. It's a shame we can't build in those little walls. Those, whilst the presence of those creatures is a nice little ambient addition, they're in the way, really. Yeah, we've got some elves down there already, haven't we? There we are. How'd you like those eggs? Disrupted them a bit, didn't it? Okay, well done everyone, well done.
Our new building is complete. I await the Witch King's command.
Oh yeah, we could get some siege in actually, couldn't we?
Here's more work for you lazy work for the Iron Crown.
Hurrah!
Don't let the trolls see you
Oh,
slack.
come on. We really make that little amount of money. That's pathetic.
The enemy's in our strong. Get back to work or you'll be thrown to the wolves.
That has caused them to move on us. I've called in Rogash, but he doesn't appear to have come.
The hall of
Survive the elves' attack, the only command.
toil for the Iron
We
Crown.
can get another one in down there, surely.
Angmar must grow stronger.
Yeah, but
Build
it'll
it for
eat
the
into
Witch
the other
King.
ones, but
We're done with that
really
one.
worth it. 500, jog on.
Ironstone and iron to use for Angmar. We've built a new hall of the King's Men.
Get out there, let's stop just filling out down there as well. They attack in 16 seconds, and we are definitely not ready for that. But then the first wave should probably be held off by the outer wall. We've wounded a few of them, didn't we? So they brought down our back. Yeah, they have.
We're done with that one.
Here they come. Catapults ready. Can we not get... No, that's heroes only, isn't it?
Building is complete. They're attacking the front gate. The enemy is here.
They're attacking the front gate! Why'd you sound surprised? They've been standing out there for hours.
The Iron Crown. Our new building is ready. Chief of Chiefs.
Right, the towers need to have the rangers in them. So we'll push to upgrade the rangers.
We're too low on resources.
And we definitely want those ice arrows if we can get them. You're destroying the trebs, aren't you? Yeah, the trebs have stopped. Oh, the next army's moved up. Interesting.
Our camp is under attack. Our new building is complete.
Yeah, that buys us a bit more time. Moves them away so that the siege can actually fire at them.
The hall of the King's Men is
Nope,
brighter than ever.
nope, they're missing. There you go. Aha, and the Hall of the King's Men is greater than ever. I don't want that. Dark Rangers, gosh, they're expensive.
Build it for the
Oh, it is showing the icons. It's just we're too sort of high up. You can see the white circle showing there.
The hall of the King's Men is brighter than ever. For you lazy worms.
Right, the first wave has been held back. Right. More towers, please. Let's be slightly more aggressive with our towers and put them outside the walls.
Build it strong. Get back to work.
Build it strong.
Toil for the Iron Crown. The thrall hordes
Yes,
for
we've
you.
got those 4 at the back there, which we're going to fall back to. And we're going to have... Although the trebuchets are going to destroy these ones, aren't they? Now that I think about it. Right, let's start actually getting Dark Iron Rangers.
The hall of the King's
So
Men is
expensive.
brighter than ever.
It's ridiculous.
We don't have enough resources for that. Our new building is complete.
Trebs are going to destroy our gate. They can't even reach. Yeah, that's going down. Anything that we can use? No. No. We've used everything up. We could send the Witch King out on an almost death-like suicidal charge, actually, couldn't we? He's powerful enough to deal with that. Go on, son. I believe in you.
We are the elite.
Get through the gate.
We are the black.
Ah, without ice arrows, though, these are useless, aren't they? Now that I think about that out loud.
I await the Witch
Gotta have
King's
for 4th. You
command.
can't have... there's gotta be symmetry. Come on.
Here's more work for you lazy worms to use for Angmar.
Build me some more of these far over in that corner.
Rangers ready.
We're done.
Right, so we need to upgrade this. Is that the upgrade one? Yes. Oh wow, they have got... How many trebs do you need? He'll die if he stays out there, actually. No, he's got to come back. He's got to come back.
All shall kneel before me.
We wait for battle. We'll take cover.
You'll build for the Iron Crown.
We bring silent death. We herald the Iron
Move
Crown.
forward, move forward! Get in those towers. See, the ice arrows aren't too important when the enemy doesn't have any armor upgrades, but as soon as they get armor upgrades, we need ice arrows. We're on our way to getting them. Oh look, they're ignoring. As hoped, they are entirely ignoring our... Oh, they're trying to kill the Witch King. Oh, you suicidal maniacs. Oh, yes, Witch King, you beautiful bugger, you. Give me my ice arrows. Oh, we have reached us. Oh, that's annoying. More come, and as you'll note, they're now armoured. They are now armoured. Oh, you're gonna die, I'm afraid, old friend. I don't know why I've just called you old friend. I barely know you. Right, here they come. Our money to produce. Yeah, well done, orcs. Keep them pinned, keep them pinned. How many waves do we have to survive? That's counting up, isn't it? Yeah. Where is this Rogash fella that you spoke of?
Our new building is complete. The banner carriers are here.
Kill them as many as you can.
The enemy is attacking our forces.
Enemy cavalry's moved up. Oh, the Witch King's dying. Get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out.
Get ready to build. The dark iron armor is ready. Build it strong.
We are ready to strike.
Oh, they don't wear dark iron armor.
Rangers ready. We wait for battle. Blood for the Witch.
Get in those towers, chaps. What's the shortcut for that W? Oh, you're not even in the front lines. Get in the front lines. Wilder, get down there. Give me my ice arrows. Give me my damned ice arrows.
Battle is joined. The Temple of Twilight is ready.
Who are they? You're going for the Witch King, aren't you? Jammy bastards. Witch King, lure them back.
We must fight them off again.
They're desperate to come for you. Lure them back. Oh, I think we can get more rangers. Yes. They really are very keen on getting the Witch King, aren't they? Really don't like him. Oh, hello. Those are their new elites that the elves get. I didn't know that they started to use those because, of course, the Rise of the Witch King adds new elite units for every faction.
We are the elite. We'll take cover. We'll take cover here.
Yes, ice arrows. Get through now, you foolish fools. I can't think of a better slur. Foolish fools will have to do. Them falling as they try and run forwards. Absolutely no success. Did these guys not get ice arrows?
Keep shooting.
They've already got ice arrows. They don't seem to have the visual effect of ice arrows. There you go, now they do.
We wait for battle. We rule the. We wait for battle.
Yeah, they've all got ice arrows. Oh, they don't seem to get the visual until you move them out of the towers and then back into the towers.
Rule the forest.
We serve the Iron Crown.
Witch King's healing. Yeah, I think we got this. We have got this, no troubles.
Angmar must grow stronger. Get ready to build.
Let's build more of these things and then upgrade them, because then they all shoot
Place
stuff.
is no good for building. You'll build for
Just
the
getting
Iron
them up to
Crown.
level 3 gives them a tower.
Toil for the Iron Crown.
I mean, of course, we could just build more towers.
More work for your lazy
Arguably the
warriors.
better
More
plan.
hordes for you.
Given that we can't build any
The
fortresses.
munitions are cold enough now. To work, or you'll be thrown to the wolves. Toil for the Iron Crown.
Chuck a couple in near the front door.
Build it strong.
I serve the Witch King now.
Come at me, bro. Oh, we don't have enough to upgrade that. Yeah, there we go. Up we go. Otherwise, I would have just put a fortress here if I was able to. But of course, I think in this level you're very pointedly not allowed to build a fortress, because it would be then far too easy. You just build a line of fortresses.
We don't have enough resources for that.
Oh, look at the cavalry dying. They're off for the Witch King again, so just run back. Let's just Death Wish.
We finished that one.
They sprint through to get to the Witch King, get immediately massacred, and then we just run the Witch King away.
Get ready to build. Our new building is complete. You'll build for the Iron Crown. The den is get back to work. Get back to work, or you'll be thrown to the wolves. The hall of the King's Men is greater than ever.
No, they even were able to build their towers.
I have stone and iron to use for Angmar. We're done with that.
Put all the builders out. I mean, a little part of me wants to keep the builders alive. You know, they've worked slavishly to build all these defenses, and the AI is ignoring them completely. Oh, there's that new elven unit, which I would be completely lying if I did not say that when Elrond's bespoke bodyguard, the Gil-galad's company, when we came up with the idea of Gil-galad's company for Elrond, my inspiration in the back of my mind was that very unit from Battle for Middle-earth 2.
Fear the Iron Crown.
I mean, I don't want to jinx it, and it of course has the potential to get far harder, but I feel a little bit like this is kind of already over. Many of you said that the Carn level was going to be one of the harder ones that we would face.
The hall of the King's Men is greater than ever.
It's turning out to be a little simple, isn't it?
Attacking our forces.
These guys are very, very good. I think they call them Noldor, don't they? I can't remember their names. Oh, that got killed.
Our temple of Throne is greater than ever. Our sorcerers.
Got a backup tower for you, don't worry, in you go.
Don't let the trolls see you stone and
And there's all
iron
6
to
of
use
our
for
builders.
Angmar.
Nice. If we've got more room... Oh, I know we haven't. I'll just take more archers. Just chuck archers in every tower that we can. Nasty way to go. Alright, Witch King, let's bring you down to the centre of that tower area instead.
Our forces are under attack.
The Trebs are the only things I'm even remotely concerned about. Off you go, Gundabad Orcs. Gundabad, Gundabad. They don't shout that, but they should.
They will submit. Our buildings are being attacked. The enemy is attacking our forces.
Alright, you've all got a target. No, I told you to attack that one over there. Oh yeah, well fine, go for that one. I suppose if they attacked with some form of coherence or just any kind of plan, a strategy, in any type of strategy, I think they probably would present much more of a problem. But because they just send all the cavalry in to die, then we get a brief pause, allows us to recoup, recover, retrain, and prepare. And then when those are all dead, then the troops then arrive and we kill those. And then when those are all dead, the trebuchets arrive and then we kill those. And it just sort of plays out like that. It's a shame that Rogash never bothered to join us, isn't it?
Our forces are under attack.
More Treb's being killed off. How long does this go on for? There must be an end point. Also, we can now take this time to discuss, as I say. Angmar defeats Arnor, spoiler alert. And the Witch King destroys Fornost in an all-out assault. He doesn't raze it to the ground, but he leaves it in ruins, and he kills everyone inside the walls, basically. Very few survive the onslaught at Fornost. But then in the Witch King's hubris, he then does not pull his army away from Arnor, and he is then caught out in the field by the coming reinforcements of Gondor and the elves. The elves from Lindon team up with an army that sailed north from Gondor, and they join together. They wipe out the Witch King's force. They utterly cleanse the land of every single evil creature that they can find, and I mean utterly cleanse it. The rebuking of the evil forces by the Gondorian and Elven army is leveling on annihilation. And they cleanse everything. They come all the way to Carn, and they do level it to the ground. It becomes nothing. Even more ruinous than Fornost becomes. But by having the elves do this sort of weird halfway attack, it totally diminishes the effect of Glorfindel and his army at the end, when they then come to defeat the Witch King. But then I suppose they've done this just purely so that you can... it's probably for a gameplay perspective, isn't it? So that you aren't just playing... Every single game is just a defeat the elves. Go to this map, defeat the elves. This one is a defense gameplay, which up until now we've not really played in Rise of the Witch King. So it gives you just something a little different to do. But I did also think it funny that it said that even elves from Lothlorien have joined with them. It's like, no, they bloody didn't. Elves from Lothlorien didn't do jack. The army that came to save Angmar was entirely made up of Lindon forces and Gondorians, and then Elrond got involved as well. But then does Elrond even get involved, actually? No, I think he does, doesn't he? He brings up forces... Because doesn't Glorfindel and Elrond then bring up cavalry from Rivendell, which comes up unchecked? Or does he just use his cavalry to circle around and catch the Witch King? Because, of course, that's how Glorfindel has his famous one-on-one. No, I don't think Elrond is involved. I think very specifically Elrond's not involved, because Glorfindel gives his famous prophecy that the Witch King will die in the future, and not by hand of man will he fall. And of course, the Witch King also humiliates the then last Gondorian king. And so the destruction of Arnor and the defeat of Arnor is then closely tied with the downfall of Gondor, or rather, not the downfall, but the end of the time of kings, because the last king takes up the Witch King's challenge of one-on-one combat, because he feels so ashamed that his horse bolted when the Witch King gave out a cry when they were chasing him down at the defeat of Angmar. That's a sort of a whistle-stop tour of the facts of what happens. Why have they sent their army to go and stand there and do nothing? Oh, they destroyed that one. How long does this go on for? we won this hours ago.
The fighting has begun.
Need another one of those towers up there, really. I got these frost munitions, but we can't add them to our walls, which is silly. Oh, they're still just trying to kill the Witch King. Oh no, am I repairing that or shutting the gate? No, I'm repairing. Hwaldar's still alive. I never keep heroes alive. I know it's a running joke in Total War, but in this one, more so than in Total War, I tend to always get the heroes killed off. There we are now. In the powers, all we can do is wait for the last two, which we won't get any more powers in this level, though. There is literally no other condition other than survive their attack. I think it'll be 30 minutes of attack, or maybe 25, and then the last 5 minutes something different happens. I bathe in their blood. West Country making a stand. They've come armed with their pasties. They're ready to give him hell.
We move to new lands. The enemy is attacking our forces.
More forces come. Are they going to be replaced? If they don't, I think my 25-minute suggestion is going to be bang on. 25 minutes. That'll be the end of the attacking forces. Ah, no, they came. Who knows then? Why doesn't it tell me their names when I hover over? I want to know their names. Can you attack me, please, so that we can get you all killed off?
Fighting has begun.
Oh, they killed all the whites.
The darkness shall triumph.
Kill the pikes, please. Don't go for the Noldor. Oh! They took out a tower.
We'll take cover.
Forces are under attack. Take their heads on to the citadel.
Ah, yes. The final attack.
Get back.
Oh, it was 25-ish minutes. Where are you, Glorfindel? There he is. And who have you brought with you? There's Elrond knocking up the back. Lots of cavalry. Let's just give that one a shot, now that I think about it.
Angmar must grow stronger.
Defeat Glorfindel. Gladly. Step into my realm of darkness, Glorfindel. We have plenty of treats. Where is Glorfindel? Oh, he dismounted. Interesting. This is where they've chosen to make their stand. Gladly. It shall become your grave, sir. Let's have a look at Glorfindel. There he is. Very small sword to be using with two hands, isn't it? It's about 90% handle and 10% sword. I didn't shut the gate. Who shut the gate? Get that gate open.
Rogash has returned with his army.
We must fight them off again.
You're a bit too late to the party, Rogash.
Rogash has returned with his army.
Rogash has returned with his army. Glorfindel's dead. Trebs are down. Where's Elrond? Is Elrond already dead? He must be, because there's no one alive. Yay! Oh, that was a AFK. Build 4 towers, chuck some ice rangers in them. Go and have lunch. Go and have a sandwich. Go and make a tea or a coffee. Chill. Doddle. Absolute doddle. Well, you'll have to stay tuned next week for the...
Witch King's cunning
I'm sure the next
matches
one's the
his
last one.
cruelty. The well-timed arrival of his lieutenants prevented a complete annihilation.
I can't even skip it.
The Iron Crown has suffered a heavy blow, but Angmar has not been defeated. It will take time
The Iron
to
Crown
recover
hasn't
its
suffered
strength.
nothing, Glorfindel. We
Perhaps
just smashed
time
them.
for Arnor to rise anew. But the Witch King has no intention of allowing this to happen.
I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it. Favourite unit? Troll Stone Thrower, apparently. And the next mission, Plague Bearer. The return to the Barrow-Downs. Now, here we go again. I distinctly remember from your comments from before that whilst the first Barrow-Down mission wasn't as hard as many of you suggested, the next one is supposed to be harder. So maybe the challenge will ramp up, particularly because remember, we can't build any fortresses. But anyway, that is all for next week. I do hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you all next week when we continue on then with the last few for the Rise of the Witch King. But until then, have a good week, and see you later. And farewell.